Ruby Wax is on our flight. She's doing a gig tonight as well. I was like, she would love Help, I sexted my boss. Fucking brilliant. That's hilarious.
You had so much caffeine in the Buckfast. And also, contrary to our belief, as I discovered, it doesn't make you fuck fast.
Hello and welcome to Help, I Sexted My Boss, the podcast where we help you navigate the challenges of modern life, answering your 21st century questions and finding solutions to everyday dilemmas, like what should you do when you get your horse to cross a bridge? How do you get to sleep after you've downed half a pint of Buckfast live on stage? That's why I couldn't sleep last night.
It's your own fault.
That's why I couldn't sleep last night. I was
full of
wired.
caffeine.
I didn't realise it's full of caffeine, isn't it?
No. If only someone had said, don't even bring that Buckfast on stage.
2:30. Oh, you're going to be... Are you in that mood today? Is that how we're starting?
Contrary.
Is that the William Hanson we're getting?
We've got one more day and then you go on holiday.
It was a great moment that brought the house down. Just because you
literally the highlight of the show.
Yeah, because you spent days, hours, months and weeks working on the songs, and I come on with Buckfast and it brings the house down. I get it.
Recollections may vary.
I get it. I'd be the same. The same.
Well, good luck tonight.
That's why I couldn't sleep last night. All right. How'd you get sleep after you've downed half a pint of Buckfast live on stage in Glasgow? And what should you do if you've accidentally sexted your boss? But we have not usual agony answer, are we, William Hanson, the UK's leading etiquette expert?
No, we're not. Jordan North, radio presenter. I'm more sitting on tour buses. You're more kisses on my bussy. They're making me read that.
Look.
That's from Dixon Dallas.
They're busy. They're busy.
Yeah.
You know.
No, not busy. Bussy.
I've got to say, whilst we're on the tour bus at the moment, the guys, our production team have been great. They've worked
been phenomenal.
So hard. A couple of mistakes in the script and a few dodgy edits, but we're all on.
Excuse me, in their defence.
Hi guys, hang on a second. This is not fair. I mean, Jordan coming out with an attack on everyone already.
What's that bit in the show I do about a week before Jordan goes on holiday? He's in several. Nothing's a good idea.
No, that is not true.
Rips everyone to shreds.
Also, that was a joke, and you can tell everyone's tired and
do you know, it was a joke because everybody laughed.
This feels like the end of Oasis, doesn't it?
It was a joke, and all right, chill out.
I've got to defend my team.
No, our team.
Exactly.
It was a joke. Jack, I was joking. But yeah, we're on the tour bus.
Someone's not had a good night's sleep.
I'm fine. I have had a good night's sleep. Thank you very much. I've just not had my coffee.
No, well, you had so much caffeine in the Buckfast. And also, contrary to our belief, as I discovered, it doesn't make you fuck fast.
It does. That's what it does, apparently.
It's all right.
Buckfast makes you fuck fast.
You didn't get the joke.
Oh, I'm with you.
Yeah.
We're currently leaving beautiful Scotland. You can tell.
I had to put your show reel on so you could finish.
It's good.
Beverly Callard came on screen and
Just for the record, I didn't have Buckfast chemsex with William.
Chemsex?
Well, that's what I'm trying to think what it would be. Would it
would just be drunken sex.
Would having sex on Buckfast be a form of chemsex?
No, because it's not chemical.
Write in, let us know.
Yes, help@sexwithmyboss.com.
For the record, I didn't have chemsex or Buckfast sex with William. All right, now I'm going to paint the scene. Picture the scene. We're currently leaving Scotland. It's a beautiful country. We've had a really, really good night in Glasgow.
Lovely night.
I feel like, I don't want to say this because, but I feel like I can connect with the Scottish people.
Well, do you want us to just pull over and leave you behind?
I might do. I'd love a little house up here one day. I felt like they were definitely with us on everything last night.
But all our audiences have been brilliant.
Yeah, that's true. But I've genuinely got a massive soft spot for Glasgow, for Scotland. I think they got a real proper good sense of humour.
Is that because, like you, they're all raging alcoholics?
Hang on a second. I've got to defend my Jordan here. That can't come from William.
I mean, it's going to be that sort of show.
Can I just say, if you don't mind me interjecting again?
Yes, Ben.
I was watching the show and I did think the same, Jordan. I thought, wow, considering you don't come from Scotland, you do know all of the sort of little in jokes the Scottish people were loving. I was like, it's genuinely impressive.
Thank you. Jack said yesterday that what was you?
Scintillating.
I was on scintillating form.
You were on scintillating form.
William nailed it last night. It was great. You were really good last night.
Thank you. I'm consistent.
I think he's looking for you to say the same back to him.
No, it wasn't. You were genuinely good. I don't like compliments. But yeah, I do. I think they're like the Northern Irish. They've got a great piss-takey sense of humour.
Yes, which is basically what we do on the podcast.
Exactly.
Which is why it works so nicely.
It was a real special show last night. I think they're lovely up here as well.
They are.
They do out for you.
Oh, look, there's snow on those hills over there.
Gosh.
We even made a joke about...
I did a football joke.
You did a football... I was just going to say, we even made a joke about the Queen and...
Well, it wasn't a joke about the Queen. We referred to the royal family.
There was no booze, because usually it gets a boo, because obviously it's quite divided. And I even made a joke about England. How did no one know that the Fratellis was a fucking Celtic song? That went down like a lead balloon.
We did know.
So there's a bit in the... we can say it now. There's a bit in the show where William and I do a DJ set, a battle off.
And your first song was always the same.
Yeah, and William plays a track, I play a track. So my first track is the Fratellis, Chelsea Dagger, which I actually play at every DJ gig. And it's...
If you haven't heard of it.
Take that mic out of his hand. Right? Goes down pretty well. And I knew as soon as I played it, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, it was on for seconds.
And I knew as soon as I played it, I thought, and then after I come off, I was like, apparently Celtic used to use it or still use it when they score a goal to celebrate.
Surprisingly, Alicia Dixon's The Boy Does Nothing, not a football song.
Good.
That has not yet been claimed.
Not yet.
Not yet. But I'm sure Stoke or Everton, just naming teams, will probably claim it.
Yeah.
Well, I think the best reaction of the tour to a DJ track that you played was in Wales. You played Delilah, which is Stoke's song.
So the whole point of the skit is I say, like, you've got to know your audience, you've got to know where you are. And it's true, when I do a DJ set, I always try and play a song that'll bring the house down. So in Cardiff, I played Delilah.
Tom Jones.
Tonight, at the time of recording in Manchester, I'm going to play something from Oasis.
How did you come up with the idea to play Oasis tonight?
Well, it's just Manchester, innit? And then last night in Glasgow, I played You Can't Kick Your Granny Off a Bus.
Oh, yeah. Lovely.
It went down well.
It did actually go down very well. And I've only ever heard it with you singing it. I haven't actually ever heard a track of it. It's actually quite musical.
So do you attract all of the shit that you've been giving Jordan for wanting to play that song during the Glasgow show?
Do I retract it?
Or apologise?
No.
Anyway.
But I won't chastise you further, let's put it that way.
I'm going to ask you your highlight of last night and your highlight of the tour so far.
Do you know what was so lovely? Because obviously Cardiff first show, which was a great show, it was the first time we'd done it, so it was a bit frenetic backstage before we got on. Wembley was Wembley and there was lots of stuff to do. And actually what was so nice yesterday is just we'd done the sound check. I actually was able to have dinner, which we all, some of us had dinner. And then we...
What do you mean some of us had dinner?
Well, some of us had dinner.
I had dinner.
Yeah. Okay, well, there we go.
We went to the catering room.
We went to the catering room.
And we all had our dinner.
Sat in catering.
Together, all of the team.
Which was very nice. And
I had to go and get hair and makeup. Is that a dig at me because I couldn't sit with you?
You might have been the only person
I was not digging.
That wasn't there.
I was not digging there. He did. He dug.
Why didn't you ring? I had to go and get my hair and makeup.
Yes, I know you did. You took yours.
Yeah,
you did your...
I took mine off.
I know.
It was a big job.
Takes a while. You were showering, actually, to be fair.
That's what I needed a shower, so I was like eating.
And then I was able to...
shower beers. I had shower fish and chips last night.
And then I was able to go onto the stage and just look out and take it all in and just have a moment. And that was lovely. And I felt very centered. I don't want to go all yoga about it, but I felt just very calm. So that was nice. And then obviously the show itself.
Whereas I'd rather be rehearsing pretty much about half an hour until we went on stage, just to get comfortable with your surroundings.
Yeah.
That's how we differ.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's what makes this podcast work, doesn't it?
What's been the highlight of the tour so far?
Just like getting to know everyone has been gorgeous. And I mean, obviously we know the team, but like the extended team, Abby on makeup, the dancers, Billy the choreographer, the production crew, Adam, Harriet, just hanging out with everyone has been gorgeous.
It's like a little school trip, isn't it?
It is a school trip.
No, I think obviously the shows are amazing. They're like something that you're never going to be able to do again, probably, is perform in an arena. But not that I was doing that much performing. But I do think that those moments in the hotel bars afterwards are just so nice, being able to chat together. And
yeah, remember, these are the good old days. You know, when people say, "Oh, those were the good old days," or "Remember the good old days."
Are we having the good old days?
We're living it. Like, we'll never be as lucky as this again. We are living. I'm doing the job I love. I get to do this every week. We're doing arenas at weekends. I'm going away next week. These are the good old days.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, Bob Dylan.
Thank you. Yes.
Say one nice thing, and I get fucking torn to shreds, and I make a joke about being a
I like it.
mistake in the script.
Now, tonight we're en route to Manchester. Well, now we're en route to Manchester, and we have got your mum and dad coming.
Yes.
Your family, and anyone they have ever met.
It's true. She rung me yesterday as I was setting off.
I know.
She went, Caroline Palmer's coming now. I thought, I've not seen Caroline for 20 odd years. She's coming, to be fair. Caroline, Adam was my best friend as a kid.
Adam Palmer has been mentioned on the podcast before.
Has Adam Palmer been mentioned
100%.
before? So Adam and his sister Claire and his wife. Anyway, they bought tickets, bless them.
Oh,
I didn't. So I said,
everyone else in the room.
To after party. I'm getting them on guest list, but she was. Anyway, go on.
Stu said to me he's pre-ordered 40 pizzas and he thinks we'll have too much. No, I think we'll have too little.
Not with the Norths.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah. Could we order some more?
I think we bloody well should.
Especially if it's free. Bradley will probably take some home for kids.
No, he bloody won't.
Nothing in this world is free, Jordan.
Anyway, so we spoke to Wendy before, didn't we?
We did speak to Wendy. You gave them a call. I've been trying to get through to the butchers there to order my meat for Easter. I need to, when we get to the ads, I'm going to have another go. You spoke to your mum and your dad.
Yes.
Wendy's gone to get her hair done.
She has. She's getting her
obviously
hair done.
Tonight's all about her.
Right, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch.
Well, in many ways it is. Say no more. Well, no, this has gone out now, but yeah.
She said, what did you say to her on phone? I put her on loudspeaker.
I said, Wendy, I hope you're still speaking to me by the end of the show. And she went, well, William, I'll let you know if I'm not. And I went, yeah, I'm sure you will.
She went, what's he like, Graham? Graham, what's he like? He said, I said, I'll let you know. And he said, I'm sure you will.
No, I am genuinely actually quite concerned that at the after party, either your dad or your mum will come and punch me.
Can I just say I share those concerns.
I'm concerned, and I'll tell you why, G and Divas.
But I would just like to say Jordan wrote that bit of the script, Wendy. So I am just a conduit for your second son's words.
By the time this comes out on Tuesday, this is going to be far too late to reconcile.
Yeah, I might have a black eye.
Snitches get stitches, right? There's a sketch in the show where we come on after the break, and I come on dressed as William's mother. So I've got like a long fur coat, a cracking wig, got a long cigarette holder, bottle of champagne. And I'm like, champagne. And I speak to the audience as William's mum. Goes down a treat. To be fair as well, can I just say, it was a wonderful, I tell everyone this, it was a wonderful, powerful moment where we came up with that idea. Because like, right, how do we top last tour when you come on as campman?
Yep, sprinkle, sparkle, spunk.
And we're going over ideas and we're writing stuff down on a whiteboard and stuff. And we're in this like boardroom. And Ben was looking at me. It was a magical moment, this, right?
Was it?
Do you remember? Ben was looking at me going, come on, George, you're nearly there. And I was pacing up and down. I was like, no, that's not it. And then I just went, right, hear me out. What if I come out as William's mum, long coat, fur coat.
Wonder what you were going to say there.
Wig on, that kind of thing. And then William comes out as Wendy. And it was a magical moment, wasn't it?
Moment. Yeah,
so magical.
And when we came up with that idea, and then, yeah.
I do think the extra little surprise that happened as well was my idea. So I just want to.
What was the extra little surprise?
The video.
I don't want to surprise. I don't want to.
Oh, yeah. So,
it's a lovely sequence.
William basically then comes out as my mum, and that's what we're all worried about tonight.
I love.
Yeah, do your impression.
Well, I just did it.
And when I wrote it, honestly, when I wrote it, you really lifted it off the page, as they say.
Oh, thank you.
Honestly, you deliver it so well.
You are, in many ways, the Shakespeare of your day, and I'm the Judi Dench, and I'm just taking your words and running with them.
Do your first line, because I think you deliver it so well.
Oh, Graham, my tenor laird is in tatters.
Brilliant. I imagine.
I don't really know what that means.
It still makes me smile now.
Right. Does your mum wear tenor lady?
Thought of your mother's tenor ladies being.
It was a line. I don't know why. My auntie came in after a run one day. She burst door open, didn't even knock. Debbie, and she went, "Oh, Wendy, get us a drink. Me 10 ladies in tatters." And she'd just been for a run.
Right. Did she go to finishing school? No.
So yeah, that's why we're all worried, because for the first time, Wendy is going to see William tonight as Wendy. And
I mean, she knows about it.
there was a lot of back and forth on the costume.
Yes.
Jordan had very passionate views.
Yeah, so actually, if Wendy doesn't like the costume, again, Jordan signed it off.
Yeah, William had a very different creative direction.
You've got a
with the
Live, Laugh,
outfit.
Love shirt on.
Well, it doesn't. It says live, love, laugh.
Again, they've all had a long week. Don't
No,
ever
that's
go at
not the
production.
No,
Leave
we
them
thought it
alone.
would be funny because then it looks like
Jack, it's fine. Yeah, I think you're doing a great job. I'm not being critical.
Jack, do you want to punch him?
Does it matter, live, love, laugh?
I'll hold him down.
Jack,
if you want
in the
to.
grand scheme of things, does live, love, laugh matter? No, it doesn't.
I
No, it
think
makes
it's
it better.
additional comedy because it's got it wrong.
Basically, he's dressed like a Karen.
I mean, ironically, my brother who came to watch it in Wembley said that I actually look more like my mother in the 90s than your mother.
So yeah, we're a bit worried about
You
that.
look quite stylish, I think.
It's very stylish. My husband even asked, can we keep the jeans? So, didn't you?
Well, it's just recollections may vary. It's
Well,
his
you don't-
thighs, and it's weird doing an impression with them being right. His thighs and quads look really good in them, Jordan.
Oh,
them
you've
skinny
noticed, have you?
jeans. So I thought, bring them home, and Ugg boots as well.
Oh, no.
I'll take them. By the way, I want them Ugg boots.
You can have them.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Obviously, William and Mikey share tops, but you don't share bottoms. So
We
that
don't share
they
bottoms,
will
no.
Yeah,
stay with William.
Yeah.
good night last night. We're on our way to Manchester. We're a bit worried that my family are going to be a bit rowdy.
Yes.
B, Wendy's going to kick off at William's impression, because you never know with Wendy. She's going to find there'll be no in between.
No.
She'll find it really funny, or she'll be like, "Can I have a word?"
Oh, no, I'm really anxious.
Not
Right,
joking.
can I just say, you have to be by my side
Of
when
course.
I'm seeing your mum.
Of
okay?
course.
Literally.
I
And
can't tell if Jordan is also scared.
No, great.
Like,
And if she says, "I tell you what it is," we're fucked. If anyone from Burnley or East Lancashire says, "I'll tell you what it is," I'll tell you what it is right now. You're about to get.
No, I'm so anxious.
Yeah.
Can I just not do the impression tonight?
No, it's part
let's
of the
just
show.
cut that bit.
Yeah, cut that bit.
I've got a bit about you giving me a semi on. I can't cut that out.
Right, okay, fine. Oh, and Ben went on his another fun run, didn't you, Ben?
He did.
I did.
Yeah.
How was that today in Pollock Park?
It was my third one.
He lost to Pollock in
and
Pollock.
I saw some Highland cows. You know, the famous, like, shaggy, like, with the big horns. Pollock Park is famous for the Highland cows.
Oh, wow.
But the best bit, obviously, was meeting some lovely G&D divas. This was, I did it in London, and this was, again, I did the run with a couple of people, Douglas and Cherry.
Oh.
Cherry
Aw.
came up from Bristol, actually, for the weekend with her partner,
Did
Aaron.
she? We were doing Cardiff, for heaven's sake. She could have come to that one.
Well, I can't remember what she said, why she
People
couldn't
have
do that,
lives,
but
sitters, jobs.
She came. They've come to Glasgow for the weekend. I met a few others, Kirsty and a couple others had a picture. So it's really nice, actually. But it did mean that I was disastrously late for breakfast. So
Yes, and it wasn't a buffet breakfast.
it wasn't
No.
a buffet
No.
breakfast. So I texted the group being like, "Can you pick me up a croissant or two?" And it fell on deaf ears, except for
I was upstairs.
my saviour, Jordan North.
Carry on.
The only reason that you ordered my breakfast and then my taxi driver decided to go literally around the houses. So I arrived about 20 minutes after I was supposed to. So it was bloody cold.
I have never seen a man inhale an Eggs Benedict. It was 10 to 11, right?
Yeah,
Bearing in mind, we had to be on the bus by 11.
11, yeah.
He inhaled an Eggs Benedict, seriously, right? I went upstairs because I'd already showered in that to get my case. I come down. In 10 minutes, I shook his hand at reception.
You
In
did.
10 minutes, he'd had an Eggs Benedict, got showered, and was downstairs. He was downstairs before me, and I left him finishing his breakfast.
But Benedict by name, Benedict by nature.
Did you actually have a proper shower?
I rinsed some bits.
Oh, God.
How was I supposed to answer that question?
That's
Well,
the
just-
quote of the week, that. Did you have a proper shower? Well, I rinsed some bits.
Can I give a shout out to our fellow hotel stayer, Ruby Wax?
Yes.
Bumped into her at checkout as
So
well.
all the dancers were like, did you see her at checkout?
Yeah, saw her at checkout. She was there.
Right. Oh, I
Gave her a smile and a nod.
William with Wendy's wig on again.
As an uncanny
So all
resemblance.
dancers texted us on Friday and said they flew up a bit earlier. Said Ruby Wax is on our flight. She's doing a gig tonight as well.
Yes.
I was like, she would love help. I sexted my boss. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Who's this guy? William Hanson? Oh my God, this kid's full of spunk. like, I really wanted her to come. She's like, darling, I love dancers. I love the gays. I want to come, but I got my own show tonight. I got loads of gays there. The gays love me.
Very different at breakfast, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, but I said she couldn't come to our show.
Next time.
No, because she was doing her own.
Although actually, my taxi driver to the run this morning, I was like, I'm going to be a bit boastful here. I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm just in town for the one night, actually, just performed at Glasgow Arena. And he was like, oh yeah, lad, I've got my own podcast. We've sold out the Hydro Arena 3 times. I was like, okay.
Shut up.
Does a footy podcast, ex-footballer.
And he's a taxi driver.
And he drives Ubers in his spare time.
Oh, good for him.
And they've sold out the Hydro 3 times.
3 times.
What's the footy podcast
They're going to do
called?
it again. Open goal. I haven't looked it up.
I've heard of that. Are you joking?
Not joking at all. So that put
Why
egg on
is
my
it in
face, didn't it?
Scotland, all the taxi drivers are ex-footballers? Every time I've got in a taxi in Scotland, they've all been footballers.
Every
Well, is that
single
because
one.
the football team in Scotland isn't very successful? So
No.
they've all got to do other stuff.
Wow. You're saying that now we're leaving
Is that
Scotland.
true? They've sold out the Hydro 3 times.
That's what he told me. I had no reason not to believe him.
They've sold it out.
Right, we'll do William's etymology. Should we, like we did with Jordan's joke of the week, should we sing the jingle raw and dry?
Raw and dry.
That
let's
went
do
well
it.
last week.
Yes. Now, how does it start?
If you like a joke.
Oh, that's the children's joke.
Oh, sorry.
It's William.
Williams.
Here to get geek his knowledge.
Knowledge
Is quite unique. He'll give you manners.
Manners.
A subtle tweak.
It's time for William's Etiquette Technology of the Week. Cha 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 cha.
Oh my God, I've become someone who sings on buses. That
was so good. That was so good.
After these messages, I'm going to tell you all about arenas.
I think I'd rather hear about Ben's park run again.
Welcome back, G and Divas. We're on the tour bus en route to the AO Arena in Manchester.
Oh,
Let's go.
That's what we put into the sat nav. And it used to be called the MEN Arena back in my day. When I moved to Manchester, I thought, oh, the Men Arena.
That's a bit of me.
Which is why I live next door to it. But anyway, we had a lovely time. So the arena is a smaller version of the stadium, but both have ancient roots. The stadium dates back as far as the original Olympics in ancient Greece in 1776 BCE. This was a place where races were held, and the name stadium is the Latin version of stadion, a measure of length that was equivalent to 600 human feet, which was the length of the racetrack, which is why they were so big. The arena was generally a smaller enclosed venue for performances, concerts, and gladiatorial combat. The name arena derives from the Latin for sand, harina. Now, the sand, why did they have sand on arena floors?
Oh, I've seen it in Gladiator, so you can pick it up and throw it in lions' eyes.
Well, there was that.
Hide the blood.
It was mainly to soak up the blood from matches and animal hunts. So with the fall of Rome, arenas and stadiums were abandoned. And with
Actually, this is very interesting. I'll give you that.
Say it every time I do one.
But it's not etiquette etymology.
No,
it's
it's not,
history.
but it's sort of related to what we're doing.
It's history.
With the rise of organised sports in the 19th century and the modern Olympiad from 1896, it's just before 7 o'clock in the evening, stadiums, now generally known as sports stadiums, returned. They began as simple fields, which later got tiered seating. What was the first arena, though, of the modern age? Where was that?
Turf Moor.
No, that's a stadium.
Wembley.
Correct, yes. The first
Built
arena
for the Olympics.
of the modern age was Wembley Arena. And what year was that built?
Well, we did the Olympics in 1922.
Later.
19...
Well, we might have done, but later. for the arena. 1934.
Oh.
And it was opened as the Empire Pool for the Empire Games and was later used in 48 for the London Olympics. Many modern arenas are typically used for large-scale events, as we know, pop concerts, smaller sports events, and Kylie Minogue impersonators. So there we go. That is the history.
Round of applause for
Oh, don't patronise me.
Also, can I just say, while I was talking about arenas and stadiums, that was very good.
Thank you.
What I love now is when we go to an arena, they like give you a little tag or a little picture. At Cardiff, we had to sign a little slate.
Yeah.
And then you're up with all these stars that have played there. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Why are we always next to some questionable 1970s Star.
Dodgy.
Disney on Ice get about, don't they?
I know. I'm like,
they're there all the time.
What was next to Kylie or Disney on? Like, it's amazing to see.
Oh my God, for the next tour, on ice. Sexted on ice.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
No, to be fair,
Jordan already looks like he's on ice.
It's an amazing moment.
So maybe it'll counteract.
You see Hell by Sex and My Boss podcast tour 2026, and then they put you, and you see all these stars.
It is amazing.
Like Peter Kay's on there and stuff.
Yeah.
One Direction.
Michael McIntyre.
Michael McIntyre. They always put us next to someone that's a bit dodgy. Have you noticed?
Well, we'll see what they do tonight.
Anyway, that was very interesting.
Thank you very much.
Now it's time for your questions and dilemmas. Remember, if you need our help with something, then get in touch. You can send your tales of trepidation to help@sextedmyboss.com. You can DM us. We're at sextedmyboss on the socials. Or you can write to William, who in the fullness of time promises a handwritten reply and one of our own luxury greeting cards of executive self-seal envelopes. The address is on the website, sextedmyboss.com.
Yeah, once this tour is over, I'm going to actually go back to responding to G and Divas on the post. I'm very, very behind. So if you've sent something in and it probably reaches in January, February, I will get around to doing it. So I've just been very busy. Well, Jordan, there's going to be a format change now at this stage because when we did our last episode from the tour bus and I was reading, I nearly threw up.
Yes.
And I thought, I don't want to throw up. I'm too valuable. Who can we get to read the dilemmas? Welcome, Producer Ben.
No, what? This is a one-off.
This is absolutely a one-off.
Do you want the iPad?
Got my phone.
Oh, for God's sake. Look at him. It's like friggin'.
Don't let it go to your head. That's all I'll say.
I feel sick already. So
This is like, honestly, the desperation here is like in 1945 Germany, where they were literally getting Hitler Youth to fight on the front line because they had nothing left.
Can we do a different reference?
No, this is good. All sources were depleted.
Wow.
Like, Hitler was giving, I've just read a really good book on it. Hitler was like giving medals to 8-year-old children because they had nothing. The Russians,
this is the same as that.
The Russians are about to invade, and that is what is similar here.
Thanks, Jordan. Thanks, Jordan. I really appreciate that.
That's what this feels like. This is
Not sure.
desperation that we have restored.
All right, my
ourselves
next
to.
etymology will do the Hitler Youth.
No,
Fine.
I'll do it on that. I can tell you loads on it.
No.
Before I get into my dilemma, there is some important context I must provide first. My best friend, let's call her Jenny, and her ex, let's call him Richard because he's a dick, broke up over a year ago because he's a massive twat. Without going into details, he really is the devil incarnate. For some reason after the break, he blocked me on everything, but not Jenny or any of our other friends. Granted, I've always been outspoken about hating him because I tend to be the human embodiment of his bad karma, and I want to stand up for my best friend. Now here's my dilemma. I work with some of Richard's friends who happen to have higher up positions than I do. One of his friends say he doesn't like Richard and tries to avoid him, but is still in the same group of friends. Another is actively friends with the twat.
She really don't like this guy.
I don't think he likes Richard. When they mention Richard or his life at work, I never know what to do. Do I ignore them, remind them how much I hate him, or simply run away? It's so awkward, especially since we have new starters who have to keep watching me make weird faces whenever he's mentioned because I don't know how to react. I fear if I don't find a solution, all the new starters will think I'm truly bizarre, or I may lose my job. Hopefully you can help, because otherwise I may just have to quit my job and move to working on a submarine, save myself any more embarrassment. Yours desperately, Anonymous.
Golly. Well, I mean, look, we all have to work with people we don't like. So you've got... Not you.
They're nodding their heads towards me, for anyone listening.
We're joking. But...
Say that, but butcher.
We're joking. But it's difficult, but you're going to... Okay, moving jobs is one option. But if not, you're just going to have to find a way to sort of tolerate. You don't have to, like, be best friends with everyone you work with. You've just got to sort of rub along next to them.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say?
Yeah, I agree. You don't... It's that obvious one where you're not always going to get along with the people you work with. But she doesn't work with Richard, does she?
No.
She works with his friend.
Work with, like, people who are in his group of friends, yeah.
Sometimes you got to keep your work and your private
and
life separate.
They might just notice that you don't, when Richard comes up, you don't engage or you don't say anything. And if they're vaguely intelligent, they'll pick up on that eventually and probably get the message.
Yeah, in work, you've got to be professional. You've got to be on it. Don't worry about it.
Often what is not said is more telling than what is said.
Thank you. Next one, Ben.
This is from Richard. Hi, William, Jordan, and the whole Sexted team. Here is my dilemma. In my 65 years of life, I have never shaved down below.
Oh my Christ! Like
My
Well,
partner.
no, some people aren't that hairy. All right, Ben.
Go on, carry on.
Right, my
Finish
partner
us off.
now says that they can't find my little button mushroom amongst all the trees.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
You know it shrinks in cold weather and as you age. The partner has said that if I want sucky duck time, I must do some grooming or I'll miss out.
What is it with all the over 65s getting in touch now? Right, we get it. You have oral. Good on you. We get it.
So should I invest in one of those newfangled grooming devices or simply shave with the old Gillette razor?
No, invest in the...
We just love listening to you two boys, three, especially during sucky duck time.
Give it a trim.
Have you made that up?
I've not made that
Right,
up.
listen. Hey, Captain Birdseye, thanks for getting in touch. Right. Give it a trim. Give it a trim with...
There's all sorts of products on the
but
market.
Be careful because, like, just using a normal... You can actually get specialised bollock trimmers.
Yeah.
I think they're called...
I think you need to start with scissors, personally.
Yeah, start with
Yeah.
scissors.
Get the
and
nail
then-
scissors out.
What are they called? What's
Nail scissors.
the one where they shave the coconut? I've got a mate who's got it. He swears by them for your balls.
Right.
I keep meaning to
Oh,
invest
I know
in
what
it.
you mean, yeah.
Manscaped. Yeah, there's one called
we
Manscaped.
was one of our very first
That was
ads
one
we
of our
did was
first
for
sponsors.
Manscaped.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
who
now,
took that
but now
over?
not an hashtag ad.
Not
Right,
a hashtag.
Not an
and it
hashtag
was.
ad, but Manscaped. Try it with that and just be careful, Birdseye. Be careful out there.
Yeah, and I also, if your partner is saying that, you know, they would prefer it, I think listen to you. I know it's your body, so it's your choice, but,
Button
you know,
mushroom.
I would listen to what they're saying, and if you want to, you know, have a nice time, then
I'm
There's
fascinated
ones for your
by that.
arsehole now as well.
yes, there are.
Just be careful, but scissors first. In fact, get the garden edges by the sounds of it. It's been 65
Wow,
years.
no, we don't endorse that.
Cutters.
Is there anyone? Could you go to like a person who waxes things and get your?
You could do, yes, but it sounds like you need to take some other
Bikini
steps
lines.
before.
You know, my
before
dad
that.
did that, and it was one of my brother's best mates that did it.
Yeah.
We talked about that. Evie, brother's best mate from school.
Was waxing your dad.
But she went to school at the time. She was like 21, 22. And my dad went, I seen Evie this week. And Brad went, oh, did you? He went, yeah. Went over to the salon and she would give me a wax. She did me crack back and sack before I went on holiday. I was like,
Great.
right.
It's lovely to know that information about your father.
There you
It's
go.
absolutely great.
He's a very well-groomed man, Graham, you know.
Oh, well, I'll ask him later.
Next one, Ben.
Our next dilemma is from Lowry. Hello, William.
Thought you were
George.
dead. I've got
Okay,
a
you
love...
doing an art joke.
That's yeah.
Do you know, right, if we're being cultured and arty, I've
Yeah.
got a real love-hate relationship with Lowry. I do.
Is it mutual?
And parts on it, because we had to study him at school. If you went to
He's
school up
northern.
north, you did it in primary school in year 6, and I was fascinated by it in year 6.
Little matchstick men.
And now I still am, but also do you know why I've got a love-hate relationship?
Why have you got a love-hate relationship with a dead
pictures are
artist?
So miserable.
That's northern, isn't
I
it?
know, and the greyness, and like secretly fascinated by him.
Yeah.
Lots of whippets in
Yeah.
Lowry
and the
paintings.
one going to the factory and stuff, and it was
It's very reflective of the north at the time.
It's just like Jordan currently going to the factory, isn't it?
from Salford, and yeah. Anyway,
Right. Hello, William, Jordan, and the fabulous Sexted team. Thanks, Lowry. I discovered the podcast last year and have become a huge fan, never missing an episode, especially since becoming a mum last November.
oh, thank you.
You've kept me company and made me smile during the beautiful highs and tearful lows of maternity leave.
Oh,
Here's my dilemma. What should you do when your electric breast pump accidentally turns on in your bag in public and the rhythmic vibration sounds suspiciously like a very different device? This rather awkward situation occurred at the train station on the day of your Cardiff show, which I attended with my best friend, who's the William to my Jordan.
oh,
We're from quite different backgrounds. I was catching the train a few stops before her, and to kill time, I reached for my book in my overnight bag. We were staying in Cardiff that night, so I needed to bring my breast pump, as you can't take a night off when breastfeeding.
No, you can't.
And she sat there afterwards feeling like a right tit.
Oh, don't worry about it. It could have been a lot worse.
I think, yeah, you just
yeah.
own it and you go, that's my breast pump. That's all you have to say.
Yeah. And how
Don't get embarrassed about it.
Just sometimes you got to own it. Or, it's like I said years ago, I remember when my mum something vibrated in her bag at the airport. I was about 15.
Was that the vibrator?
And her and my dad looked at each other, and I thought,
Oh, God.
Anyway, she opened the bag, and I remember my dad trying to distract her, so I thought, this is...
Oh, no.
She went, oh, thank Christ, it's your nose clippers. But I still think now, they must have packed some at...
Well, then if they gave each other that look, they
I'm
knew.
Gonna go to my great... I've told you about Brad Zanna.
Yes.
With the overnight bag.
Yeah.
My dad lent my brother an overnight bag for the weekend and found a few things in the pocket. And he's tried to tell me a few times. He got me hammered and went, I went, I don't want to know. Do not want to know.
I think that's a good policy to have.
But when I'm on my deathbed, I just want him to whisper it in my ear. Do you remember Mum and Dad's?
Sorry, the last words is like nipple clamps and lube. Is that what you want to hear?
I want my little brother to kiss me on my head and just go, cock ring. And that'll be my final words on earth. Dad's cock ring.
Wow.
That is bizarre.
Okay, well, that's when you eventually go to therapy, that's another one to bring.
Oh, that's another thing. One at dancers last night trying to tell me, who I've only known a week, bless him, we're like, yeah, I think you need therapy. We're having a deep and meaningful at the bar. Really good lad. He's like, yeah, you should definitely. I was like, no, it's fine.
I think the thing is with embarrassment, have you seen the TikToks of people just like doing like quite embarrassing things and then you get over it quite quickly? It's a feeling that you like create for yourself.
Yeah.
Lowry, let me tell you this, love. It's always worse in your head than anyone else's.
Yes.
Always worse in your head. All right, let's do
She just to quickly finish that, she did say, we love the show. Thank you so much for a brilliant evening. We enjoyed lots of laughs and singing. And for a short while, I felt like my old self rather than an exhausted mammy covered in baby sick.
Oh.
That's nice
Lowry,
from Lowry.
that's what we want. That's what you said. The whole point of this
We just want people to have a nice time.
Just come and have a good night out.
We just want people to be covered in baby sick.
Hear me out.
Yes.
Him reading the dilemmas isn't that bad.
Yeah, but it's not going to...
Is it?
No.
Jordan, you started off by being like, it was the sort of the devil had come back to haunt us. Yeah, no idea.
It's not happening regularly, or indeed ever again.
Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks for the support, guys.
No, but
and our final dilemma is from Lauren.
He just presses on, doesn't he?
Dear William, Jordan, and the Sexted team, a friend of mine has been loyally going to the same barber for around 8 years. I'm talking 8 years of regular 3 weekly appointments, a long-standing but strictly professional client-hairdresser relationship. That's a lot of haircuts. The guy who's got his fucking long pubes needs to go to this person.
Yeah.
Quite work as a joke. Whilst out on our annual Christmas pub crawl, a sacred event in our friendship calendar, my friend received a text from said barber. The text read, "Are we still on for later? Can't wait to suck your delicious cock."
Oh my God.
Which was clearly not meant for him.
Okay.
Being the decent and slightly panicked man he is, he replied, "Sorry, I think you've got the wrong number." His barber, understandably mortified, replied, saying, "I'm so fucking embarrassed." Makes sense. It later transpired that the person she meant to send it to is someone she was seeing who just happens to have the exact same name as my friend. Naturally, this has not been forgotten. His nickname in the group chat is now Delicious Cock, and I fear it may follow him for life. So my question is, what is the correct etiquette when you accidentally send a wildly inappropriate message to a long-standing client?
Help, I sexted my barber. That's
Yeah.
today's episode.
Oh, nice.
I think it was the barber.
Help, I sexted my client.
I think the barber sexted the client.
Help, my barber sexted me.
Help, my barber sexted me. There we go. Good team.
Well, again, I think the onus is on the person who has received the sext. It was clearly accidental, so you just have to sort of do as much as you can to reassure that barber that it's all fine, it doesn't matter, mistakes happen, let's move on.
Do you know why I'm a good person? Do you know what I would do? So
Yeah.
to save everyone from embarrassment, say you text me, you
Yeah.
WhatsApp me and said,
Isn't that what he said anyway?
I can't wait to, because I don't have blue ticks on, but say I can't wait to suck your cock tonight. I wouldn't open the text, right? I would let that person realize it's the wrong person, delete it, and let them think that you
but
don't
you can
know.
only delete it within a certain time.
Yeah, but she would have. I think it's within a good few hours. So personally, if you ever get sexted,
Well, should we try it tonight?
If you ever get sexted by someone and you think it'll save embarrassment, pretend you've not seen it and let them delete it. And if they go, "Oh my God, did you see that?" You just say, "What?" Go, "Oh, it was for someone else." Go, "Oh, lucky I missed it then."
Yes.
I think that's what makes you a good person, Jordan.
Thank you. That does make me a good person, I think.
Yeah, I think you are. And you did obviously get me breakfast this morning, so I did appreciate that.
I'm not all bad.
Yeah, I'm just glad. All I'm saying is I'm glad you're going on holiday soon.
I know you all hate me, but
We don't. And Jordan, I'm going to say
love
this to
you.
you. Look at me. Tonight, I can't wait to perform on stage in Manchester with you.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were going to suck your delicious cock.
Ben!
Get that mic off him. Give me the
Right,
outro.
here we go.
Well, thank you very much, G&Divas, for all of that. I feel slightly less carsick than
I'm
I have
so
previously.
Hot. Can we get some aircon on in
Yeah,
here?
we're going to pull off into a service station.
All right, let me do the thingy. Thank you for your questions and dilemmas. Remember, you can listen to new episodes every Tuesday and Friday and 24 hours before anywhere else on Global Player. And you can watch us on YouTube as well. We put the full episodes up on every release day. Just head to YouTube and search for Sexted.
We'll see you on Friday.
Goodbye.